You hear me now?
I can hear you.
All right.
Still out all the little things, these little quirks that just.
Yep.
The mad scientist has joined.
All right.
What's up, Alec? Thank you for coming on.
Let's see here. Yeah. How we doing, Alex? Uh-oh, he's calling you out, Jetalorian.
You know what? Hold on. Let me go get them so I can show them. Hold on.
Call him out, Alex. Call him out. Reborn 7, thank you for joining. Appreciate it. Hey, everybody that's joining, if you're not following us, make sure you hit that like, that share, spread the word.
All right, here you go. Here's one of them.
There we go. There we go.
That's a mad
Cowboy Levi.
So you can light this up back here. Turns it on. Good. That's one of them. Here's the other one. And lights up. LED light. Mad science.
They look nice. Good job, Alex.
Again, thank you, Alex, for it. I appreciate it so much, man. Thank you so much.
I want to get rid of this 8 box. I don't know why it won't let me change it.
Oh, okay. I see. That's what they're trying to figure out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
it's irritating me because it doesn't happen any other time.
That's weird.
Very, very, very.
Very weird.
So, anyways. So, anything going on with your team? Any news? Haven't heard anything through ESPN or anything like that?
Well, I've been hearing there's some rumblings coming out of Seattle. I'm not too sure if that's something I've actually mentioned on Instagram, where it looks like Jamal Adams may be wanting to do a rerun with the Jets. I mean, I don't like the move. I wouldn't do it necessarily. I don't think it's a good move for the Jets. He left in such terms that I don't think he'd be a good fit. But I mean, so far that's what I'm seeing. I don't know. Anything on your end? Anything you guys are hearing on your end?
Well, the best exciting news that Cowboy fans have been waiting 30 years to hear. Jimmy Johnson is back in the fold with the Cowboys.
No way.
He is on that advisory board to Jerry Jones. He is going to be helping out get this ship righted finally. Wow. So that's some exciting news.
That means that they made peace.
We'll see, because Jimmy ain't going to be playing.
No. Is he
Jimmy is not going to be playing when it comes to that.
Yeah. Is he going to be off the show on Fox?
What's that?
Is he going to be off the show on Fox or what?
Honestly, I don't know. It's more of an executive position, so I don't know exactly all that what all that entails yet.
Right.
Oh, look, we finally got a Jets fan on here.
All right, man.
Esto FNYC.
Welcome. I'm glad.
Welcome. Finally, we got a follower, Jetalorian, on the show.
There you go. Welcome.
We broke the ice. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, man. Glad you're on. I'm happy you're here.
820-1287. Appreciate you joining. Appreciate you. But yeah, we got a lot of big decisions coming up. Whether we're gonna pay Dak or not. Whether we're gonna re-sign Tyron Smith, Tony Pollard. Honestly, I don't see us re-signing them, but you never know. I do see us signing Tyron Smith though. Right. You know what they did this past season, where they didn't practice him at all week and just let him play the game, was awesome. So,
I did hear something about Saquon Barkley. I heard that early this afternoon that there may be a possibility that he may end up going to the Cowboys.
No, we'll find out. I don't know.
Yeah, that I did hear.
We'll find out. So much. Let's see. MJ, thank you for joining.
Cowboy Levy is in here as well, man. What's up, Cowboy Levy?
Levi. Yeah, Etso says Dallas needs to get rid of Dak, and that's a Jets fan talking. You know, I would probably say the same after 8 years, but the only thing I'm going to rebut with that is who are we going to get right now that is going to do better? Because rookie quarterbacks, you don't know what you're going to get. You might get a Dak or a CJ Stroud that might do really good, but playoffs are another thing. So you just don't know. You
can also go from a Dak to a Zach. You don't want that either.
Yeah, you can get a Zach Wilson too. Definitely.
You don't really want that.
Queen, welcome, Queen. Reborn 7 says they try to get Willie Gay. Maybe. That's always possible. You never know. Yeah. We definitely need linebackers. Micah Parsons said it best. We need linebackers and 350 big boys that you cannot move up front. So that I definitely agree with. We definitely need 2 of those.
Yeah, for sure.
The secondary, I'm not too worried about. It is true, Queen. Jimmy is part of the advisory board for Jerry Jones. He is back. He is back in the fold with the Cowboys. Exactly what we've been wanting, and now it's going to happen. So I'm excited to see what that brings.
It's gonna be a tug of war with them because I know that Jimmy Johnson is not a quiet player.
Oh no, he's gonna put a foot in that ass if they don't do what they need to do.
Yeah. Hey Alex, I did show the gauntlet. I'm not sure if you saw it, but I am showing them all. Everybody, the mad scientist is on here. He's the one that created my gauntlet. You can see the amazing work. Pretty cool.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, you've been working on it this whole time.
No, I just restarted and figuring it out. There we go.
Okay.
That looks better.
There you go.
Way better. Now we got it going. Sauce Gardner trying to recruit Mike Evans. Hey, you never know.
I heard the same thing. I did hear that as well. I heard.
We'll find out.
Yeah, he's also talking to the kid in Jacksonville. He wants him too.
Yeah. Let's see who else it said something. Yep, Levi Parsons laid into Stephen A. Smith, and he told Stephen A. exactly what I was saying. It don't mean a thing without the ring. We don't hand out participation trophies here. You either are winning the Super Bowl or your ass got sent home. You went home with the participation trophy, which means zilch. So exactly. Parsons did let Stephen A. know the truth. Ken Martinez 1223. I already know who that is. That is the other Mando, Cowboylorian. He's working. Well, for the Cowboys to resign, Tyron Smith for sure. Probably Hankins and Stephon Gilmore. I would say are the top three. Those are definitely the top three I would bring back.
Right. You could probably, with Gilmore, you could probably get another corner, no? I mean, maybe.
So we'll see. But let's see who else. Texas super fan, appreciate you joining. Thank you. How do y'all think Rodgers will do next year, and how the draft would help? Well, Rodgers will have to see how he does with his ankle. Number one, I'm sure Jetalorian will go on that. Jet, I'll let you take over the draft because you know more about the Jets and what they need on that. So I'll let you answer that one.
Well, when it comes to Aaron Rodgers, it's going to be what's protecting Aaron Rodgers. I think that the draft is going to be really important in that. And I think that with the top 10 pick, they need to get a lineman. And then they're actually looking at that. And I still think that even in free agency, they should also try to get an offensive lineman. I think they have to build on that line because, again, Aaron Rodgers is not getting any younger. Like you said, that ankle needs to be protected. He needs to be protected. So I think it's an offensive lineman.
Yep. Definitely need some offensive line. You know, that was kind of the big thing. And your owner says to think y'all need a backup QB, but you know, there ain't that many great backup QBs in the league, so I don't know where he's coming off with that part.
Well, they're talking about Jacoby Brissett, who's going to be a free agent. They may want to go after him. They may want to go after the other kid in Washington as well. But that would probably be via trade. Because I think the Washington Commanders are projected to try to get a quarterback in this draft. So they may decide not. I think the kid's name is Howell.
Yeah, Sam Howell.
Yeah, and I think that the Jets are looking at that as a possible trade. Have him sit behind Aaron Rodgers for a couple of years, and then maybe give him the reins. He didn't have too bad of a year with a crappy team. You know what I mean? So
yeah, you know that could definitely be a way of getting there.
Yeah.
Well, Queen, we do have Rush, and we do have Trey Lance still as backups, but we might be trading one of them, from what I've been hearing. So we'll see what happens. Okay. But the Jets definitely need a backup. Not we're talking about the Jets there, but yeah, the Jets need a backup more than the Cowboys. Cowboys are kind of sad, but I'm sure Jetalorian would be happy to trade for Cooper Rush at this moment, the way last year went.
At this point, I mean, I trade for me and you to be over there doing it. You know, the fact of the matter is the Jets still need their main priority has to be that offensive line and that backup QB. Then you can try to get another wide receiver because on defense the Jets are set. If the Jets play in front instead of playing from behind on defense, will be hard to beat. but we're constantly playing from behind, and then you have the defense getting out and coming back, three and out, three and out, three and out. You can't win games that way.
Well, there's one resolution for y'all. It's called run the ball.
For real.
Something your OC does not know how to do.
Yeah, definitely.
Because you guys had a running back. Only problem is you'll never use them.
Right. Correct. Right. So you got to learn to run the ball. That's a definite.
Yeah. Texas fan said Niners are still crying about the Super Bowl. They're trying to get their money back for the tickets through their credit cards. That's what they're trying to do. That's exactly what they're trying to do.
Yeah. Talking about a team that didn't run the ball enough. They should have ran the ball more often.
Yeah, that's what y'all needed to protect Zach Wilson is run the ball.
Yeah.
No, Dak is not worth $60 million a year. He needs to be he you can give him a pay raise, move him from 40 to 45. That's it. He definitely is not. $60 million is for a Patrick Mahomes. Someone that's been winning. No. $60 million is ridiculous. If you trade Zach Wilson, I would say you maybe get a 6th or 7th round pick for him. You're not going to get a bunch. You're not going to get much for him.
No, for sure. I'd be happy if we get a refrigerator. I mean, at this point, we got to get rid of him. He's not the answer.
Texas A says, yo.
Hey, what's up?
Appreciate you, Queen, for sharing the live. Definitely share the live to Facebook, Instagram, your friends. Let them know that we're here. We're going to be here every week, 8 p.m. Eastern.
Yes, sir.
The Mafia. I'm guessing that's Bill's Mafia. Bang Bang Choker Gang is exactly right. All they do is choke. They get more hope and they choke. See, Queen, I'll have to disagree with that. And that's just personal. Romo was a better quarterback because he could read defenses. He knew what to do, how to change the plays, what to change to, what routes to run, and what would work. Yeah, he had his faults. Not going to say he didn't, but I will say this. You can, if you're a true Cowboys fan and you look back between Romo and Dak, I do not remember one game where the Cowboys were ever out of a game with Romo at quarterback. Nor do I remember us ever scoring 3 or 10 points in a game with Romo at quarterback. We were always in a game. We always had a chance to win. Now, whether we did or not, it's another story. But we were there. We had always a chance to win. And I trusted Romo more than I trust Dak. Dak throws the interceptions directly to the receiver or to the defensive back 90% of the time. There are some bounces off the receiver's hands, which do happen. But Romo was always trying to throw to make the play deep, and that's where the interceptions mostly happen. Patriots era is over. I will say that. Good call there, Etzo.
Yeah, definitely.
Alex says we'll need to see what we craft for the Jet next. Yeah, definitely curious to see what. Heard some shoulder pads or shoulder gear there, Alex. I gave up on mine. I tried everything. I gave up.
That's a good question there.
Amy, welcome. Amy, welcome. Alex goes, that's what he wants, his shoulders.
Yes.
Alex, if you can figure out how to put those things on the shoulder, magnetic or whatever, please let me know, because I tried everything and those things would not stay where I wanted them, no matter what I tried. I tried pins, I tried Velcro, or no, I didn't try Velcro, but I didn't want to put Velcro on my jersey for it to stay, because I knew that was the only way to do it.
But it would mess up the jersey. Sorry.
Amy says native Cowboys fan transplanted to Cali. I don't know about transplanting, because there's a bunch of Cowboys fans out there. So we take over the stadiums in California for the most part, except for San Francisco, I'll say that. Alex says same discussions we were having.
Yeah, we had a discussion just the other day about it.
Joshua, welcome. So let's see, your friend Wilton, thank you for joining. Yeah, I was out in San Francisco. I've been out in San Francisco a few times. We are out there. Yeah, we don't take over a stadium like we should, but we are out there. Yeah, we are out there. We just don't fade out those the red. We don't fade out the red like we should. And NYC, most of the Giants, but in Brooklyn and Queens is more Jets. Yeah, I see that.
That's a fact.
Isn't that almost the same border for the Mets and the Yankees out there?
I'm actually from Brooklyn, so yeah, the truth is there's a lot more Jets in Brooklyn and Queens. When it comes to the Mets and Yankees, same scenario, but you will find a lot of Yankee fans in Brooklyn as well.
Well, Queen, come on out. We're definitely you'll definitely find me at every home game. Take some pictures with you, give you some stickers. You know, we here. Rudy Hillary, thank you for joining. So like we were talking about a few days ago, Jet, is there anybody you want to give some shout outs to?
Well, definitely my mad scientist. You know, I always appreciate everything he does for me. There's some other people, my brother who's a Dolphin fan, and shout out to him. And all the Jet fans, hopefully they can come on here as well, and we can have as many Jet fans as we do Cowboy fans. It'd be nice to have a nice little mix. So shouting them out, and at the same time calling them out. Come on over. What about you? Do you have anybody you want to shout out?
Yeah, a few actually. One being our guy from the juice shop with his cups. If you guys haven't seen those cups, definitely check out his page here on TikTok. Up there, yep. There's one of them. There's one of his designs. He does custom ones too, so definitely, check him out. He has some really awesome cups there, man. Second, I want to shout out a club out from San Angelo, Dallas Cowboy Club, 325. Sam and Tina were really awesome, invited me out there, taking care of me. Met them out in San Francisco, actually, when I was there this past season. So appreciate them. That was an awesome thing with Super Cowboy and Princess Angie. Also want to shout out Shakertons, where I'm at for the away games with the Hard Hitters crew. So definitely a great place, great food to come out to in Arlington, right by the stadium. That's awesome. And then, of course, the Hard Hitters, the Dallas Cowboy group, been a part of them this past season. So it's been going, but looking forward. And a really big shout out to all my fans here on TikTok, liking my videos. Hopefully we get more followers. The more following, the better we all, both myself and Jetalorian, grow. We do some collaboration on some of our videos here and there. You kind of have to dig to find them now after a while. But we'll get back to doing some of those. But yeah, we love our fans, love the support. The more we can get, especially with this podcast, we're gonna try and grow it to, get some more. Gotta get Jetalorian to put his tags on Instagram and Facebook on the site, so we can start streaming there as well and get those taken care of, so we can stream on a lot further. Amy, yes, I do have a YouTube channel. It's very small at the moment, but you can it's just let's look up Cowboylorian in YouTube and you'll see a few stuff there. I think got a few subscribers, not many, just getting that started. So we'll be getting it. We'll be getting it going. Let's see here. I saw some things here. Queen, appreciate your support. Love it, love it. Steve says, hell yeah.
Hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button.
Yeah, hit that like, hit that share, hit that subscribe.
Thank you, thank you.
Amy says, near Odessa. Yep, just a little south of Odessa. Didn't take that long. I thought it was going to take a little bit longer. Didn't take that long to get there. So, Jet, since you don't live in New York anymore, where do you actually have your watch parties for the Jets? Are you still going to be doing that at the same place, or are you going to be looking elsewhere this coming season?
Well, I mean, I do go to that. There's a bar up in Fort Lauderdale every once in a while. Usually I'm at home, or if not, I'm at the game. I'm trying to be more active in going to the Jets Dolphins here, and in this coming season, I'm actually going up to New York, so I'm going to try to hit those games as well. At this point, I'm just trying to stick at home. I'm trying to stay close to home. That drive to Fort Lauderdale is actually pretty far. A lot of drunk drivers, so I try to stay off the roads. So besides that, yeah, I stick home.
Yeah, definitely. But Jet fans are, I'm sure, not as prevalent down in South Florida though. So kind of got to go where you can for those Jet bars. You kind of have to do those drives if you have to.
Yeah, no, and the thing is that South Florida, there's not too many Jet bars, and you'll find them going up North Florida. So if you go up Fort Lauderdale, you'll find more bars than there are down here in Miami. Miami is very hard to find.
So yeah, I'm gonna be seeing if I can find a spot to do some watch parties out here in Arlington. Try to find a nice cool bar. I've been at Shakerton's because that's where the hard hitters are at, but definitely want to try and get a place that we can have a bunch of the super fans show up and just kind of hang out for away games and just have a good time. As long as those Eagle fans and Niner fans and Sneaky G and his Giant fans, don't show up, I think we'll be okay.
There you go. There you go. I should actually take a flight out there in my jet green and come up and Philly. Get up there with you.
Definitely. Yeah, we got to get you out. I was expecting you out here this past year for the Jets game, but, things happen.
Yeah. You got Kansas City long. Congratulations to KC.
Yeah, congratulations to them on their third Super Bowl.
Yep. And all prayers to your city, man, on that tragedy that too. So prayers go to
Andy Reid can retire now. We're good. We're done with him now for his career.
Hey, is it true that Bill Belichick took a college job? I think I saw that.
He took a what?
A college job.
I don't know. I haven't heard much about Belichick.
I thought I heard that.
Mike Hernandez, thank you for joining. Thank you for all the likes. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate it.
Yes, yes. Keep it coming. Keep it coming.
Ninja Drip, thank you for joining. Welcome. So what are some of the things you're looking forward to seeing or changing for this coming season, or even by training camp?
I'm hoping that they actually go through and change that turf at the stadium. There are too many guys that got hurt there this year. I mean, I'm hoping that the team can learn to win. I'm hoping that our coach can actually put it together and not be so laid back. Show some emotion, not only when they do good things, but when they do bad things, get in their ass, man. Get on. Don't just looking at the refs. We can't blame the refs for every single play. We all know that the refs make some bad, horrible plays on falls. But as a coach, you need to get on your team. They need to be more disciplined. And I'm hoping that that's something that we can look into, that they get more disciplined. Play smarter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You guys, what are you looking for?
Just looking for us to get some of the right guys in here. You know, those that have that drive, like, you know, basically more that old school mentality of let's win a championship. Because if you're part of the Cowboys, that money comes. It comes on the back end.
Right.
You don't, as being part of the Dallas Cowboys, whether you're a quarterback, a receiver, a defensive player, whatever it is, if you play good for the Cowboys, not only that, if you win a championship for the Cowboys, you are set for life after football.
Mm. Mm.
So, you know, seeing Dak, who gets $100 million a year in freaking endorsements, you know, he should be the one like taking less money because he makes it up.
Right. Right.
With all the commercials he does out here, it's like, dude, like you could be at $35 million or sign a very long-term contract to where your hit is very minimal and you get the guys you need around you. So that way everybody's here. You keep Parsons, you keep Lamb, you keep, you know, your offensive line, the good offensive lineman. Get rid of Biotish and Tyler Steele and we're good.
Right.
But we really, these agents need to get out of their players' heads and saying more, because the only reason they're saying more is so that the way they can fill their pockets.
Yeah.
It's all about filling the agents' pockets. It's not about filling the players.
Right.
And I was actually and they just brought this up, and I was gonna ask you about this too. What have you heard on updates as far as Jets getting their own stadium finally, so that way they can stop being the stepchild of the Giants?
Well, the truth is that they should have always been on their own. They should have always just been on their own, gotten their own stadium. But now it's becoming more of a norm in the NFL to having two teams in one stadium. You just got the Chargers and the Rams now are in the same stadium as well, correct? So
yeah, the Rams and the Chargers are in the same boat.
There's more owners trying to keep like two teams in one stadium, which I don't like. I personally agree that the Jets should have their own stadium. And you know what I'm saying? And it just creates for a better atmosphere, knowing that you have your own home. I don't agree with two teams sharing a stadium.
Well, the Chargers didn't want to share. They actually had a plan to be in another part of LA, but the owners are the ones that said, well, if you want to move to LA, you got to share with the Rams.
Right. So it's just like, it makes no sense to do that. So, I mean, I did hear something about the Jets looking at land near City Field, which is in Flushing, Queens, in New York. That there's some open land there that they're looking at. Hasn't been approved yet, but they're looking at it. It's right off of the Van Wyck. For those people on here that know New York, it's off of the Van Wyck Expressway. City Field is a beautiful stadium as well. So I'm thinking that that's what they're looking at. Hasn't been, really spoken about. I just heard that rumor, but hasn't really done, been much about it.
Yeah, because I heard they were gonna build on top of the old what's that one stadium called? Was it Busch Stadium that the Mets used to play at?
Shea Stadium.
What was it?
Shea Stadium.
Shea Stadium. There you go. Yeah, they're gonna tear that down and build on top of that.
Well, they actually Shea Stadium was where the parking lot is right now for City Field. So basically, they tore down Shea Stadium, build City Field on the old parking lot, and then build a new parking lot where the old Shea Stadium was. But that's not a parking lot. It's open. There's a lot of open land in that area. And that's what they're looking at right now.
Yeah, it just says Jets have been trying to get their own stadium since 2012. Yeah. Well, the thing with getting their own stadium that doesn't have one already, even trying to get a new stadium, one is you got to get funding, unless the owner is willing to foot the bill themselves, which they won't do. So you also got to get voter approval. You got to get, ability to raise taxes to cover the city's end and all this other stuff. So it's not easy to get a new stadium. Like, you really have to have the backing of the communities and everybody else in order to even have a chance to get a new stadium. Like, even like the Oakland A's right now in Vegas, like the mayor of Vegas is saying, keep your ass in Oakland. We don't want you here. Like, and everything is like been set for months, and the mayor's like coming out now saying, no, we don't want you. Stay in Oakland. Figure it out. Like, so it's like.
Well, I mean, the Jets had an opportunity to build a stadium in Manhattan some years ago, and they got blocked by James Dolan, who's the Knicks owner. He blocked it because he didn't want to share, wealth in the city. But the Jets are actually looking at building a stadium in Manhattan, and the Knicks, well, not the Knicks, James Dolan, the owner of the Knicks, went ahead and blocked that. Said no, he didn't want to do that. So then they had no choice but to go to MetLife with the Giants.
Yep. Yeah, getting this stadium is not easy. Definitely not easy. Like I said, the owner has to be willing to foot 90% of the bill. Like, for example, when the Cardinals, I was out in Arizona when they were trying to get the Cardinals a new stadium, and the Bidwells were trying to get the city of Phoenix and Glendale residents to foot 75% of the bill. He only wanted to put 25% of his own money in it.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, you haven't done nothing in your entire life, neither have the Cardinals since the 1930s, and you want to dictate terms?
Well, that's the same situation with Woody Johnson, the owner of the Jets. Man, you haven't done anything. Why are you making it so hard? Get your stuff together. You have the money, and build your stadium. Come on.
I mean, Jerry footed. It was a $1.5 billion stadium at the time. He footed over $1 billion of his own money into that project. Right. Like the cost of that stadium actually went over of what the estimate was supposed to be, and Jerry wrote a check and said, "Here, finish it. I want to make sure I'm getting what I want in my stadium. What's it going to cost? Another $250,000? Cool, put it in. Or $250 million? Let's get it done. Like, I want it done the way I want it done."
But if you think about it, in the long run, he's actually going to make that money back and then some, because he's got a stadium.
Oh, he made that money and some already back, and within the 3-4 years he made that money back.
Exactly.
And he's actually making profits on it now, because if you're a season ticket owner, you are basically you have to pay C licensing in order to keep your seats every season. So he's gets that money back.
Yeah.
Marquis Duran is on here. What's going on, Marquis?
What's up, man? What's going on, guys?
Hey, let's invite him on. Let's see if he'll do it. Oh, it went through. See if he accepts it and jumps on.
All right.
But yeah, Jerry is Jerry's made plenty of money back on that thing. Although he spends like $100,000 in electricity bills every month for that stadium, but
I'm telling you.
But yeah, that's chump change. Let's see. Jax for Roken. Appreciate you joining. DWHY47. Thank you for joining. Gary Scott. Yeah, I was seeing some the other day, because in physical therapy right now, trying to get the shoulder right. And then I'll have to do this one before the season. So, but they were showing the HBCU combine, and there was some players there at HBCU that, you know, it's sad that the HBCUs don't even get looked at as well as they used to, like back in the 90s. Like, so many players came out of there.
Yeah, I was watching it as well.
There was I didn't catch the kid's name, but there was this running back that I saw. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
He looked like he was ready to go.
Oh, they gotta act like they're ready to go, especially they're not being looked at.
Well, I mean, you never know. You really never know. So the combine should be coming up here with this coming week, I think.
Yeah.
So we'll see how some of these players perform, and we can start seeing how these mock drafts always shake out, because things will start changing here once that combine goes through, and then everyone does their pro days. Hopefully nobody gets injured, because that's the worst thing to do, is get injured either by the combine or by training. So hopefully everyone makes it through.
Yeah.
Have you watched USC play, Jet?
USC?
Yeah, did you watch USC at all this past season play at all?
Honestly, I did not. I was watching UM.
Okay. So if you look up Caleb, I forgot his last name, but the quarterback for USC, he looked very much like Dak Prescott.
I heard of him.
Yeah, he looks like Dak Prescott. I was like, Dak, you shaved it off and playing for USC on your spare time? Queen, I have not been to training camp in Oxnard. That has been something I've wanted to do. I have just not made it out there. But that is definitely something I want to do. Daniel, appreciate you joining. Thank you. Yeah, we got 3,000 likes for this one today. Appreciate y'all. You know, make sure y'all sharing, make sure y'all subscribing and liking. We definitely like to make a lot of content for y'all, especially some fun videos. You know, we'll definitely be I'll probably be remaking a few now that I know how to better make them. But yeah, we'll definitely be coming up with some good content here soon. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try, Queen. I'm definitely gonna try and get out there. Good friends, Super Cowboy and Princess Angie, were out there this past year. So, except they drive. I would not drive to California. Queen, if the materials come available, I'll let you know, and I'll make a helmet for you. The hard material to get, the lights. The lights for my helmet. Brenda Ramirez, thank you for joining. So, Jay, who do we need to get to join in our conversations for next week? I'm going to be working on the Chargers Mando Thunderlorian. Try to get him on next Tuesday.
Yeah, let's get him on.
Or I'm going to see if maybe even Super Cowboy and Princess Angie might be available to jump on. We'll see about who you can get, or maybe even West Coast Cowboy. We'll see if we can get West Coast too. You can get some more people to join on. Get 3-4. We gotta get. I keep on wanting to say Fireman Fred, but it's pretty close. See if we can get Fireman Ed, Jet Superfan extraordinaire over there in New York.
Yeah. I actually want to see if I can get him on. I want to see if I can get Jetman on as well. See if they can come on. That'd be great. Yeah, it'd be good to have some people on here.
Well, we one of these weeks, maybe even just before the draft, we'll have to get the let's see who the only team I think you guys don't have, or you'd have to get your brother on. We'd have to get Balorian, the Bills Mandalorian, on here.
Absolutely.
And we'll have a AFC and NFC East panel going on for everybody.
Yeah, I spoke to my brother today. For all of you that are on here, he's a Dolphin fan. He's actually a Dolphin Mando. So he said that he'd be willing to come on with me so that we can all talk. So
yeah, we'll have to get some.
Here next Tuesday.
We'll have to get the Giants Mando, and
yeah,
there's a Washington one, but I don't see much of him.
Yeah, I know that there's a Vikings one as well.
Yeah, I know the Vikings one, but he's not part of the division.
Right.
I said we can grab those guys too, but we want to let's try and get like a NFC AFC East panel going.
Yeah, let's do that.
It looks like people they're saying they want to hear you say "Go Bills." I don't know why.
They want to me say "Go Bills."
They want to hear you say "Go Bills." If you see in the comments.
Okay. I mean, I'll say "Go Bills" when they actually win the Super Bowl.
Come on now. Can't go to there yet.
Hey,
can't go there yet.
Say it. Listen, the Bills are a very good team. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it and say that they're not. Josh Allen is 70% of their offense. Take Josh Allen out of there, the Bills are not that good. Now,
not necessarily. You take Stephon Diggs away from Josh Allen, and Josh Allen isn't Josh Allen. Come on now. We saw what Josh Allen did without Stephon Diggs.
That's what I'm saying. Josh Allen is 70% of their offense. He can run, he can pass, he's a monster. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. But the Bills, the problem, they can't get over him. When they get over the hump, I'll say go Bills every day. They play in the state of New York. I'll support them. Why not?
Yeah, that's the hard part. Oh, so the Mafia is a Bills fan. Okay. Well, we definitely have a Bills fan on here, so we'll have to get him to join the NFC East panel or AFC East panel for y'all.
I actually invited him. That's right. That's my buddy. You know what? For him, I'll say go Bills. Go Bills.
You invite him and you didn't even tell me to put him on? Let's get him on here.
He should come on.
I just invited him.
He's a good dude. He's a good dude.
Let's get Little Mafia over here.
Hey, he's very knowledgeable on football, definitely.
Let's get Little Bill's Mafia over here.
Put him on. Let's get him on.
Hey, I invited him. He just has to accept it and jump on camera. I don't know. I don't think he wants to jump on with the Cowboys fan. You know, they're kind of 0-2 against the Cowboys in Super Bowls. You know, I don't know. Oh, even Queen's calling him out.
Come on.
Queen's even saying join the live. Get him, Queen, get him. Oh, dang. Queen going in. Queen going in. I don't know. I think Mafia is starting to hide now. Welcome on. Welcome. CD season. Thank you for joining. Sneaky G canceled his live yesterday too. We weren't the only ones that had to reschedule.
Hey, I actually saw him cancel. He mentioned he had to cancel.
Yep. Troy Valdez, Bully Bout ya. Appreciate you joining. I don't know. I think live went in, or Mafia went and hid.
Yeah. I got to see if I can get him back on.
He got scared. Said, "Let's join him. Let's get him on here so he can talk." And he hid. Dallas Pride's Cowboys on top. You know it. It's all about them Cowboys. Mafia scared, exactly, Queen. I'm saying the same thing. He went running when I said get him on here.
Maybe he felt attacked.
Eto says he's hiding in the snow. So everyone that's watching, just so you know, we do have a subscription up top if you guys ever want to subscribe. Get some behind the scenes looks at what we do, how we are, but also, you know, we'll send you some. I'll send you out like a T-shirt and some stickers and some other stuff I'll be getting. So if you guys want, and Jack will probably have some stuff as well. I'll let him tell you.
Yep. Do have some T-shirts and some stickers as well for those that are Jet fans that want to come, you know, get stuff from me. That's fine. Cowboylorian and I do have a lot of fun doing these things, so please stick with us. You'll laugh. At least we'll get a laugh out of you too.
So, but yeah, we'll be sharing this on YouTube and Instagram and Facebook, but we'll also make sure we're trying to go live on those too. We're still working on it. Still working out the kinks of this. You know, I finally got this figured out to where we don't have a bunch of empty spots here. So we getting there. We getting there.
Little by little, but we'll get there.
Yep. Gotta get my mic to work. So, but all right, it looks like that's it for this week. Appreciate everyone that joined, everyone that talked. We'll be back next week, Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And you know, if y'all we might have a surprise with a new name probably by next week. We're still in discussions. You know, if you saw my my last TikTok I made, you know, with the Jim Carrey thing in there, you know, that's how we communicate a little bit. So we will definitely be we'll be making some changes, making things for the better, and we'll just be growing this up as much as possible. So appreciate y'all joining. And you know, as we like to say in the Mando world, this is the way. And we will see you guys next week. Everyone have a good night.
Night.